Around about every month on Roblox, there is a new popular game that I feel like all of my friends play and enjoy, but I just don't get it. I try and play it, I try and enjoy it, and I just don't like the game. And you know, that's fine, but I really do not get Forsaken. Forsaken as a game is something that I should like, because apparently I'm a Pillar Chase fan, according to my friends. But, you know, I play Forsaken, and honestly, it's like, okay, it has issues, it has probably more issues than, like, things right, but apparently, I'm not allowed to say this, because according to my friends, playing Pillar Chase and hating Forsaken makes me a Pillar Chase glazer, or something like that. So, why is that? Why can I not like Forsaken? Why, like, when I look at the game, I just look and see, you know, stuff that I don't like. As you can tell, I didn't think of an intro properly. Anyway, so in this video, I'm gonna explain why Forsaken is bad, and you shouldn't like it. Anyway, reason one is simply that, the game isn't very balanced. So, let's say you're new, and you get to be the killer. And wow, you get to play as Jason, because he's the only starting killer, so of course you're playing as Jason. Because let's be honest, you will play rounds as a survivor before killer, but you're not going to probably buy killer first. But hey, you're playing as Jason, and he is the only killer without a projectile, and he's the killer that struggles to catch people the most. Whoa. But apparently, according to my friends, he can catch people, it's just, and he is, not bad, because, they never explain it. He's just good, apparently. And, you know, I don't think it's a good idea to have one starting killer. You know, only time I'm gonna openly compliment Pillar Chase 2 in this. The fact that Pillar Chase 2 has, 3 starting killers now? You have a choice. Now, you could say, oh, Forsaken's new, it only has 4 killers, which, fair. But you can have 2 of those be beginner killers. Like, just have it be Jason and Cool Kid. And honestly, Cool Kid is respectable. He's the only killer I do not have a single issue with. Maybe apart from John Doe, because I don't really care about John Doe, he's fine. And then 1x1x1, if you use him, I hate you, and you should do something bad. Not gonna say what. But yeah, whatever, killers, whatever, think about it too hard. Pillar Chase. Yeah, anyway, the survivors then. Oh, yeah, survivors. So you have stunners and you have supports. That is effectively the 2 types of survivors. Some supports are just kind of, they do their own thing, and they just don't really interact, like 07, whatever the hell he's called, where he just kind of does stuff behind the scenes and never really interacts with the team most of the time. Or you have supports like Dusakar, who is my main, because he's actually a fun support to play, who just kind of shields and slows and speeds up people. Or you have Elliot, who is honestly dog shit. I don't get why people say he's good. His healing is useful, but I feel like Elliot is not good enough. But then you move on to the stunners, who honestly, none of them are really good at their job, because their stunning only works to defend themselves. They're all defensive on their own. So you have Guest. And Guest, well, he has the charge, but that doesn't stun at all. So most of the time, you'll charge into the killer to try and stop him from going after someone else, like a very weak, squishy support, and they're just gonna ignore you. Like, straight up, just ignore you. Just run straight to the guy that they were going after anyway. Because, yeah, whatever. You kind of can't do anything. Because guess what? Guess has to get his real stun, he has to block and attack, and then he gets his punch skill. So he's purely defensive then, huh? Well then what about Shedletsky? With his slow-ass sword swing. To be fair, you can kind of use that one like that, but then it's still just better to use it to defend yourself. Like, I don't get it! Like, I don't really get it at all. The only survivor who can stun offensively is Chance. The fucking RNG guy. Yeah, sure, Yeah, okay, so the only good team player is the guy that's got a fucking gambling addiction. Sure, whatever. So, it's just... I don't get it. I tell people, oh, I have issues with the game. And then my friends go, but you make pillagers, you're glazing pillagers. I never say shit about pillagers. I don't fucking get it. I just don't think Forsaken's that fucking good. Obviously, this isn't that serious, because I don't really care. But, like, I really don't fucking get it. I don't get what's... I mean, with that logic, they're glazing Forsaken. I don't get what's so good about it. Like, I really don't get it. Like, also, let's just go to, like, next section. Scribble. What they're adding, they're adding sonic.exe because of the disaster. That's cool. And then, also, like, I hate the character designs. Oh my god, the designs. The survivors are fine because they're just the basic Roblox avatar stuff. But, oh my god, some of the killer designs. I think they're overly edgy. Or, you know what they have? It's big... The game has big Regretivator vibes. And by Regretivator vibes, I mean that the game kind of has this whole, like... We are designed by gay nostalgia nerds kind of feel to it, you know? Like, take the Guest 666 design... I think it's over-designed crap. Get out of here, you look like a furry. What was another one? I can't even think of the other ones. Fuck, you know what? You know what does piss me off? Stalker, from the Stalker Reborn. Fire game. And you know, I look on the wiki and it's like, oh, they're gonna add him. And I'm like, excited, because I fucking love the Stalker Reborn. And now I see on Twitter, or something, that, oh no, they're not adding the Stalker, because he's an admin character. For admins only. So, okay, so the entire point of your game is to nostalgia bait with Roblox. And you don't add the Stalker because... Why? Because you just want to keep him to yourself? Because you're greedy? Give it to your players. I'm sure... I'll be the guy to use him. Me? I'll use him. But yeah, no, sure, the players can't have that. You know, all this shit with Forsaken pissed me off so much that I dared to do something that I never thought I'd do before. I played Dandy's World, a game I'd never touched. So you know what? Now this video is why Dandy's World is good, kind of, not the player base though.
Are Dandy's World YouTubers real people?
And, you know, I played Dandy's World not knowing what it was, because apparently I got told the game was a clone of sonic.exe the disaster.
No.
No, the fuck it isn't. It's a floor-based, like, generator puzzle game, like, fucking Flee the Facility. And honestly, it's a teamwork game. I don't see the issue with it. This looks fine. Like, honestly, the game looks okay. I had more fun playing it than I did, fucking for shit stain. And I only played Dandy's World for like, what was it, like 10 minutes or something? It's fine. Not the player base though. Sorry, the Dandy's World player base is just like full of annoying little children. And when it's not the annoying little children, it's full on goons. So kind of the same as Object Shows, if you know what that is. And the same as Regretivator. And links back to being the same as, guess what? Forsaken. They all have the same kind of fan base. It's crazy that all of this shit just loops back together. Back and back. I don't get any of it. It really confuses me how anyone can... I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. None of us I get, man. And you get like, fuck, whatever that game's called. One of them. And, so yeah, Forsaken, I don't get it. I think the game could improve. It has too much, it's just Regretivator as a Dead by Daylight clone, in my opinion. Because it nostalgia baits, it redesigns characters that don't need redesigning. Because I feel like the Regretivator devs are just addicted to redesign characters. I feel like I've said this point in another video. in like the past. It's not like anyone would have watched that. Not like anyone's watching this. I don't fucking care. I don't even know. But just, I don't get Forsaken. Like, I don't get why people are willing to defend this game at any second when I try and have a slight complaint. Is this video made because I'm pissed off at my friends? Yeah, it is. That is actually the only reason I've made this. So anyway, guys, if you want to like and subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Oh yeah, what else is that? Actually, no, sorry, haha, jump scare, that's not actually the end of the video. There's also just, like, I've already encountered exploiters in Forsaken, which is like, okay, man, initially it was just, like, some guy doing, like, some weird, like, stuff that I never recorded, but, like, moving on from that, I've seen, like, some guy with, like, infinite stamina or something. Which, like, why even use infinite stamina hacks? Just play the game normally. Like, come on, man. And I just don't get it, man. Why'd you exploit in a game like this on Roblox? It just feels pointless. Am I losing my mind? I might do something, man. This shit is making me lose my mind. Forsaken, more like for shitston. And I don't get it. It's okay, I play it because I like playing it with friends. It's like sonic.exe The Disaster, which I play because I like playing it with my friends. But guess what? I think that game has its own, like, niche. That game's kind of fun. But no, Forsaken, I don't get it. It's just unbalanced. And also the community's kind of, like, asshole-ish when they're not too busy being annoying and gay. I don't get it. I just none of this shit I get. I'm not drunk, by the way.